Before I begin the episode, I just want to remind everyone that this audio drama is not canon to the original show, so if you spot any continuity errors, just accept it as being in a parallel universe. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Stick around and enjoy the episode.
Previously on the Heart Show.
In order to completely destroy your demon foal, you must find 5 gemstones. When they are activated, you will have enough power to destroy the foal.
They are the amethyst of failure, the topaz of loss, the diamond of disappointment, the opal of cruelty, and the sapphire of harshness.
But still, that creepy black cloud of smoke got away!
It was a big dumb meanie!
And it cheated on us! I should have suspected it was suspicious that she was helping us.
I care about Tink, I care about Rainbow Dash, I just want them to be...
We can't do anything about it. Your Philly friend wouldn't want you to sacrifice herself just to look for Tink.
Yes! I have all the gems now! Next up, my demon foal. Wherever she may be.
What is a pony like her doing here? I have to go and investigate.
Oh, hello, Spike. Can I talk to Twilight about something?
Sure. But I think she's still asleep.
Oh, okay. I'll come back later. What was that?
That's odd. I thought she was asleep.
Let's go check it out.
I'm going to pass that exam. Don't worry, Princess Celestia. I won't fail potion making.
She's not quite asleep.
And she's not quite awake either.
Maybe she's having a nightmare?
What gives you that idea? Whoa!
Spike, do something!
Okay. Twi, wake up!
What happened in here?
I spent all day organizing these books and... Wait, how did I even get here? I don't remember doing any late-night studying. Well, you said something about passing a potions exam, but you're no longer Princess Celestia's student, so why would you be studying? Did I? Potions exam? Oh, that silly thing. I passed that easy peasy.
If that's so, then why were you having a nightmare about it?
I don't know. I thought Princess Celestia was saying that she would drop me as her pupil if I didn't pass it. My silly brain was messed up. I even remember what she actually said to me.
You're such a wonderful student, Twilight. I know you'll do better if you just keep practicing. It's all good fun.
Yep, I definitely was hearing something much worse and... Wait, how did you know about my nightmare?
Because I also had a nightmare that was similar. Angel's parents' death. It was the first time I experienced grief after receiving my cutie mark.
So was mine. This is so strange.
My parties are great! Please tell me my parties are great!
What?
Don't Don't mind her, darlings. But I don't know why she's so hyperactive. But would anyone care to explain what happened to my cutie mark? How is that possible? Your cutie mark, it's black. Oh, don't tell me you girls haven't noticed your cutie marks either. Isn't it strange? First I dream of a horrible memory of my first fashion sale, and now this. That's so freaky, because I had a nightmare about my first party. All of these connect in some way. Could they be our demon falls? How was that possible?
Hey, why are every pony's cutie marks like that?
Yours is too.
Why is this happening?
Have you been having any strange dreams lately?
Well, no. Why do you ask?
Pony feathers. Now my theory is ruined. Are you sure?
Twilight, would I lie to you? You're doing it right now.
Well, the rest of us have been having similar dreams, and our cutie marks have turned black. Should I be concerned about this?
Does this mean that we won't get called by the map anymore?
I don't know, but we need to figure out why this is happening, and I know just how.
How?
Princess Luna.
Yes! I have all the gems now. Next up, my demon foal. Wherever she may be.
What is a pony like her doing here? I have to go and investigate.
Who's there? I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself! Coward.
Hi there, you look lost. Oh man, you should have seen the look on your face.
What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? Ugh.
Whoa, chill man, I just wanted to greet you, that's all. I don't see other actual ponies come through here often. In fact, you're the first one I've seen come through here.
So, what are you doing in this dark cave anyway?
My name is Bluestreak. I've been living in these caves for as long as I can remember. And you?
Bluestreak, where have I heard that name before? I'm Rainbow Dash. I'm here, to destroy my demon foal.
Why are you doing that? I'm practically friends with all the demon foals here.
Why are you friends with figments of young Philly's saddest memories?
They talk a lot, so I know a lot about them.
Only of their saddest moment and before then. They don't even have the power to let go of the past, let alone remembering the present.
Oh well, it's a good conversation starter.
Despair is weird.
And because I know all the demon foals, I'll be able to help you find yours. Do you know why your demon foal was created?
Oh, it actually happened last month. I tried to stop my tortoise Tank from hibernating, and then it appeared because of my grief for Tank.
Aww, you have a pet tortoise. That's so cute.
Don't get your ponytail in a knot with excitement. Tank's kind of unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
Actually, that's why I'm here. My demon foal was powerful enough to curse Tank with an illness.
Why and how?
My demon foal is very powerful. The princess has told me on the way here that because it was created last month and it was a mare, it had enough power to interact with the present time and her creator via a watch. She said through the watch that I could bring Tank back from hibernation, but it came with a price. The watch said that Tank only had 3 days left to live unless I destroy my demon foal first.
That's terrible. There was only one demon foal in these entire caves that is a full-grown mare.
My demon foal?
Iris is your demon foal?
Iris?
She's the queen of the demon foals.
Queen?
Yes. She was only created a month ago, I hear. But she has enough power to rule over this cave. I have no idea what she's planning, but I suspect it can't be good.
You still didn't tell me how you got here.
I actually can't remember. I guess I just appeared in these caves with no reason at all.
So you don't know where you lived?
I have heard from the demon foals that there is a place called Equestria. Maybe I'm from there.
Where in Equestria?
I don't know that much, I'm afraid. All I know is that I live here now.
I've got it! How about after I've defeated my demon foal, you can come live with me in Ponyville?
Ponyville?
Yeah! I have 6 awesome friends to introduce to you. One of them is a dragon.
A dragon?
You do know what a dragon is, right?
Yes, actually. One of the demon foals told me about one with lots of description. Apparently, they're creatures that breathe fire. You're friends with one of them?
It's okay though, he's only a baby dragon. He's smaller than me. His name is Spike.
That's so cool! And who are your other friends? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. If it bothers you, I won't ask.
No, of course not. I'll tell you about my friends. First, there's Fluttershy. I've been friends with her since flight school. Her cutie mark is 3 butterflies, and her talent is communicating to animals. She's a really nice pony, though she can be shy to new ponies. Well, she used to anyway. Then there's Twilight Sparkle. She isn't it yet. She's actually an alicorn princess. She is crazy good at magic. That's what her special talent is. She knows almost anything about magic. It's insane. Then there is Rarity. She's a unicorn who is a fashion designer. She designed our dresses for the Grand Galloping Gala one year. Applejack is awesome. I call her AJ. She is a farm pony who looks out for her family. Now I realize the secret that she had kept from me. Anyway, she's good at bucking apples from trees. Lastly, there's Pinkie Pie. You're a bit like her, actually. She's really hyperactive and random. Her talent is making other ponies smile and planning parties. And don't get me started on how many times she breaks the laws of physics. But you should not get on her dark side. That happened to me once and it did not end well.
Wow. That's a lot to take in. But your friends sound really cool. How do you stay best friends even though you're interested in different things?
You see, we were bearers of the elements of harmony. They were really powerful objects that could defeat any villain we came across. But about a year ago, we had to give them up to save the Tree of Harmony. Then we found our special keys and unlocked a rainbow power. Then the castle and Twilight's new home was born. Though we don't hold the physical elements of harmony anymore, we're called upon this map in the castle to solve friendship problems. The first one we all had was intense. Our cutie marks were taken away by a crazy pony and replaced with equal signs, and so was every pony else's.
You fight monsters and help spread friendship together? That is so cool! Now I really can't wait to meet your friends. Maybe I can become an element of harmony.
It doesn't really work that way, but if it helps, I'm the element of loyalty.
I can tell. You worry about your friends, don't you? I'm sorry.
That's okay. As soon as I defeat Iris, the quicker we can get out of here.
Oh, I don't know about that. She's pretty powerful. Even more powerful than an alicorn.
I'm not too worried about that. I have these gems to stop her.
Oh, I see you've captured Sparkle, Apple, Gem, Party, and Butterfly.
Who? Oh, you mean Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy's demon foals.
Yes, that's what I meant.
So, is what you're describing true? Your cutie marks and your strange dreams?
That is correct, Luna. But the thing is, we don't know why it's happening. We all, well, except for Applejack, have started to get these strange dreams and—
I'm pretty sure if you girls have been getting these dreams, Applejack would have too. Isn't that right?
Well,
Applejack? You lied?
I didn't. I just kept it from y'all. I thought it was a bit too personal to explain.
Oh yeah, didn't you mention having nightmares like that in your song?
Wait, what?
Everything they've done, everything they've said, I could not forget, even though they're—
I think they've heard quite enough, Pinkie.
Bread! I was gonna say bread!
What?
You were sad about your parents abandoning you, so you and your epic baking skills baked bread in their shapes in hopes that they would come back! Pinkie, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever—
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
I don't know about you, but I'm quite tired. Maybe it's time to hit the hay. I'm with you on that one.
I can't wait to have a peaceful sleep.
I would try to find out what's causing your dreams to be this way. If my suspicions are correct, then I don't know what I should do.
What suspicions?
Never mind that now. You all must get your rest. I'll try to see who is behind this.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night, Twilight.
It is what I feared. I cannot get through the barriers. I cannot interfere. Some force is definitely blocking me, and I know what it is.
I don't want to fail! Huh?
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything. But it has told me who and what is behind these dreams of yours.
Who?
Rainbow's demon fall, I fear.
Is she also responsible for our cutie marks?
I don't think so. There is actually some good in it.
What could possibly be good about our beautiful cutie marks to be drab and darkened like this?
It means Rainbow succeeded in getting her secret weapon.
Why do you never explain anything to us?
We told her to receive 5 gems that could defeat her demon fall easy. However, in doing so, it affected the connection of you girls. With the connection being tainted with like this, I wonder if she's even succeeded in defeating her after all.
So I was right. Rainbow's gems must be our demon foals. Ugh, why must everything be so confusing? Yeah, like Fluttershy is still sleeping whilst we're awake?
Fluttershy, wake up!
Darling, this isn't the time to still be sleeping. Come on, Fluttershy, Fluttershy, wake up! Rainbow Dash! Where am I? You did this. Huh? Who are you? Fluttershy, you did this to me. What are you talking about? You know, if you hadn't told me that Tink was going to hibernate, then none of this would have happened. You have destroyed Equestria. But it's not my fault. If I didn't tell you, somebody else would have. Not only that, but you have also killed your friend. You have killed me. No, I didn't. I couldn't. I wouldn't. Not to you. You're my best friend. I would never do anything to hurt you. Never. I just did what needed to be done. When can you stop lying to me? No!
Fluttershy's wake, y'all!
Goodness! Fluttershy, what happened? It was awful. Just awful.
Look, whatever it is, we can work through it together. That's why Luna is here.
I'm afraid, unlike your dreams, I couldn't even see what was going on in Fluttershy's. I failed.
So only Fluttershy knows what happened? Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I just need some aerosol. And to be by myself for a little bit. I'm sorry. Who am I kidding? You blame yourself for what happened, but I was the one that got you into this mess. How can I ever forgive myself? I should have not said another word because I had caused you harm. When I tried not to say much, I just caused an alarm. I know you are really missing me, and I know I must be true. So if I have one thing to say to you, I would just say I miss you. cracks that I have made. And although even so, I try to repel it, I cannot relive through those mistakes. To be so far away and not seeing my friends, my destiny's clear to the end. I must find a way out of here to stifle my dark fears. But in the end, I know it's somewhere the evil being in these caves. Can't forget the past, even when I try so hard. But I'm fading fast as it opens up my heart. I know take will be fine if the girls can find the cure. And I know I will try to forget all the crimes, and I'll face her once and for all. Chaos and illusions, mysteries and ruin. Chaos and illusions, mysteries and ruin. And forget the past, even when we try so hard. But it's too late now. It has opened up our hearts. We will find our way from all this grief. And we know even so, if we trust our senses, there is no way we'll fall away. Chaos and illusions, mysteries and ruin. Chaos and illusions, mysteries and ruin.
You know, I still think it's crazy that you're fighting Iris. Is that literally the first time you've ever experienced grief? Last month? What's the matter?
It's not the first time.
It's not?
No, the first time was
Was what?
Make it stop!
Make what stop? I'm not doing anything.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
What came over you?
It was so strange. I looked at you, and then you changed into my grandmother.
What? What does your grandmother have to do with anything?
The first time I ever experienced grief was when I was 5 years old.
5? That's a young age. You mustn't have had your cutie mark yet.
I did it. It was 14 years ago. When I was 4, my grandmother would tell me stories about the Wonderbolts. She was a former member herself. I thought she was the coolest pony ever to exist, even though she was old. The other fillies didn't believe me that she was a former Wonderbolt, but I wanted to prove them wrong. At my 5th birthday, I told every filly in Cloudsdale about my grandmother and all the stories that she had told me. And my parents came in and told me that she... forget it. You don't want to know.
But I do. Tell me. I'll listen. I won't make fun of you or anything.
My parents told me that my grandmother had passed away on my 5th birthday. It was something that I couldn't get over. I was completely heartbroken. What made things worse was that Tank reminded me of her. And when I found out that he was hibernating, I didn't want to lose him like I lost my grandmother.
That's so sad. Why were you exposed to death at such a young age?
It wasn't my fault. I think it was just old age that she's gone. But every time I look at Tank, I look at her. And I don't want the same thing to happen to him.
That makes sense. Pity you were too young to have that as your demon foal.
Wait, I remembered something.
You did?
My grandmother's name was Blue Streak, same as yours. She had the same coat color, mane style, and the same cutie mark.
Really? That's creepy.
Blue Streak, you're a younger version of my grandmother.
I'm what?
A younger version of my grandmother.
How is that possible? I'm 19 years old. Shouldn't I be an old mare or something?
I don't know how this is possible either.
That tunnel. Let's go before it's too late.
Good idea. Are we there yet? We've been flying for hours. Are you sure you know where you're going?
Yeah, I told you. I know the demon caves better than any pony.
But you've been to Iris heaps of times?
Yep.
Do you know what she looks like?
I'd rather not say.
Come on, I'm gonna be fighting her anyway. I just want some heads up, that's all.
Well, you already know that most of the demon foals have dark, smoky bodies and white eyes.
Yeah?
Well, Iris doesn't.
She doesn't?
No. She's the only demon foal I've seen to have different eyes from the others.
What do her eyes look like?
The eyes are like those of a pony instead of a demon foal. Whilst we have the whites around our eyes, she has red around her eyes. And where there would usually be a color of an eyeball, like yours is pink, hers is white. She has no reflections, but just a straight-on black pupil.
Okay, I get it. Please don't do that again.
You wanted to know what she looked like.
But not like that. Do her eyes really look like that?
Yep, I've seen her myself.
Right, I knew that. Hey, why'd you stop? Ow! Ugh, I think my nose is broken.
We're here.
Whoa. This is Iris's realm?
Yep. The realm of despair.
That's a little dark.
It's like when you tried to stop your tortoise Tank from hibernating, but in the end, he had to. Even though now he isn't, which has led to something much worse. You're lucky that Iris is giving you a second chance. How do you plan to stop Tank from hibernating anyway?
Well, you don't want to know that story. It's too boring.
I don't care if it's boring. I still want to hear about it.
Trust me, you don't want to. You'll regret it.
No, I won't. Why don't you trust me? I thought we were friends.
We are. I'm not saying any different. But I think you don't want to hear this story.
Why not? I listened to the last one you told me.
Well, that one was different.
How was it different?
No worries. If she won't tell you, I'll be happy to take over.
You are Iris?
Yes, I am. Recognize me? I'm the voice in the watch, the one who gave you that chance to make your wish come true.
Yeah, but you made Tank sick in the process.
Oh, you mean this Tank?
You have him? I thought he was from Fluttershy.
That's Tank?
He was. But this was just another step of my plan. When your friends were distracted finding a cure for this tortoise, I prevented them from even curing him, so my plan would succeed. But since you're here, he's not much use to me anyway. There's nothing you can do to help him. You don't have the Rainbow Goddess Stone, the herb, or the song. It was your fault, not mine, that this whole thing started. You really should have just listened to Fluttershy. She knew what was best.
But if I did, your plan wouldn't work.
Oh, what was that I heard? You want to hear my plan?
Yes.
Very well. You see, when I was created, I was the same size as you two. I spent the first month crying, just like the other pathetic demon foals you came across. Then, when your grief was brought back, I was set free from this saddened prison, and I was able to notice the things around me, outside the cave. Then I was able to hear your plea and send you that watch. And then I would give you the opportunity to make your wish come true in return for more grief power. So then, I would take over Equestria, and my plan would become a reality.
What are you planning to do to Equestria?
Why? Well, you started, of course.
What is she talking about? What did you start?
Well...
What's this? You haven't told her? Oh my, this is amusing.
Stop! Please don't!
Rainbow Dash here tried to stop winter from coming in order for Tink not to hibernate. She even went as far as going up to Cloudsdale and destroying the weather factory. Well, almost. That is a totally evil plan, and you didn't even care what you were doing was wrong. All you cared about was that tortoise. Too bad you didn't accomplish what you wanted.
Is this true? You tried to stop an entire season from coming? Why would you do that?
Blue Streak, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to find out. At the time, I didn't care that what I was doing was wrong. I sung a whole song about it. But over the past month, I've regretted it because deep down, I tried to do something unreasonable, so bad, and all to protect Tank. But in reality, I wasn't protecting him at all. I was keeping him all to myself.
Exactly. Your selfishness has given me more power than you can ever imagine. It even gave me the power to go back in time and alter something.
Go back in time and alter something?
Yes, you see, Rainbow Dash, your grandmother didn't die when you were 5, she died when you were 10. But by then, you already had your cutie mark and your own demon foal, so I went back in time to the time when you didn't have a cutie mark yet, and cursed your grandmother to die earlier.
But hold on. How would you have been able to do that if you hadn't existed in the first place?
What do you mean?
I mean, how could it be possible to go back in time and alter the past so that you yourself could be created? 'Cause isn't it true that you were created after last month?
Well, yes, that is true, but...
A pony can only create one demon foal. If this is true that you went back in time to produce a more recent one, then you couldn't have existed before then. Unless you expect me to believe that you grew from the first one, which I don't.
Fine. Do you want to know my secret? My name is not Iris.
Then who are you? Come on, Rainbow! We have to get out of here. It's not safe here. Didn't you see what just happened? Your demon foal is not your demon foal. If you want to defeat her with your gems, you might not have a chance. There's no way out.
Who are you? Answer me. Who are you?
My real name is Tenebris. I am a creature that corrupts an evil idea and spreads it across.
How did you do it?
First of all, I wasn't as powerful as I am now, mainly because Equestria is full of peace and harmony. Then I discovered these caves which had every single pony's saddest moments. Okay, I didn't discover them. I was actually the creator of them. I was the one that would take the saddest memory from when a foal got her cutie mark and used our power to get stronger. I figured that I could pose as one of them and take all of their grief power until I was strong enough to take over. But there was one problem, the ultimate flaw to my plan. All of the demon foals were fillies. I couldn't get enough power from them, so I devised a plan to make one of them a mare. I picked a random one. It turned out to be Rainbow Dash. In order for the plan to work, I went back in time and erased her demon foal. It just so happened that the next time she experienced grief was with her tortoise.
You monster!
Daisy, no!
Did you really think that you could stop me? Didn't the princesses tell you that they can't be used unless they're activated?
Why? Why'd you do it? Why me? Was I just a part of your plan? You ruined my life just to get your way?
I didn't ruin your life. Your wish just came with a consequence. I thought you would learn from that. Plus, I'm awesomely evil. Now because you have given me enough power, I can finalize my plan to finish what you had started. To get rid of winter.
Get rid of winter?
Too much? I know it is even better. I'll erase the weather.
You won't get away with this!
Oh, but I will. First, I'll get rid of you. You are no longer of use to me.
Rainbow, are you okay?
You have to get out of here and take Tank with you.
But there's no way out.
Just get out of here!